All righty. Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. We are back up and running. I have the third monitor up now. We are looking good. Uh. Aw. Okay. There we go. All right. And then, sorry, I'm trying to get your guys' uh comments up. All right. Sorry. Getting your guys' music on now. Just need to again, everything had to get returned on. My apologies. There it is. Just the 40K music. Let's play one more Dawn. It's 4 hours. There we go. Perfect.
Tight, cold steel sky and a
Now enjoy.
light. No crown on my head, no legend drawn, just a name on a list before the dawn. The vox is cracked, the order's clear. Hold the line, though death is near. The stars look down, but they don't mourn.
All right.
Like me in
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
I was born where the factory sirens cry under smoke that covered half the sky. They gave me boots, they gave me lead, a prayer book small and a bunk for a bed. They taught me how to aim and stand, how to dig my grave with a shaking hand. They said the emperor sees us all, but the trench is deep and the night is tall. Greenskins roar beyond the wire, laughing through the storm and fire. Claws in the dark, teeth in the rain, tyrannid shadows crawl through the plain. I am no saint, I am no knight, no angel dropping from holy light. I am a man with a number sewn, trying not to die alone. Give me one more dawn, one more breath, one more step through the smoke of death. Let the sun rise red on a world gone wrong. Let me live long enough to sing this song. One more dawn, one more day, one more chance to hold
All
the
right.
way. If I fall where the dead are drawn, let me see just once, one more dawn. The calm commissar walks with a face of stone, says fear is a seed that must not be grown, but fear has roots in every chest. When the swarm comes down,
I'm gonna put your guys' comments here.
By noon we were 5 in a crater shell. Merrick laughed when the first shells flew. Now his helmet's empty, split in two. Roth held the flank with a broken hand, screamed our names as he made his stand. Lena prayed by the ammunition crate, then vanished beneath the alien hate. Still the banner snaps, still the orders call, still we brace as the monsters fall. For every beast that breaks our line, we pay in blood and bone in time. I don't ask for glory carved in gold, I don't ask for stories told. I ask the sky through ash and flame, remember I had a human name. Give me one more dawn, one more breath, one more step through the smoke of death.
Oh, let me do my post. Hold on. Hey yo, we're doing a live stream where I'm editing videos. You should like join and stuff if you want to be a part of that. You know.
There are giants clad in ceramite. There are saints who burn like stars at night. There are ships above that shake the ground, but down here, only boots make sound. Down here, we bleed in the choking dust. Down here, our metals turn to rust. Down here, the universe does not care. It grinds us down and leaves us there. But I will load,
YouTube. That's what he's doing. YouTube. YouTube. Here.
By name, for every home I'll never see, for every child who may sleep free, for every field beneath a safer sun, I'll hold this trench till my hands go numb. Give me one more dawn, one more breath, one more step through the smoke of death. Let the sun rise red on a world gone wrong. Let me live long enough to sing this song. One more dawn, one more day, one more chance to hold them away. If I fall where the dead are drawn, let me see. Just once, one more dawn.
Warhammer 40k.
Another charge in the dying light. No crown on my head, no
Warhammer 40k.
just a guardsman.
Music.
Waiting for one more dawn.
Subtitling. I have music in the background.
Bless the breach in steel, I knew where engines bleed. Oil on my gauntlet, sacred spark I feed. I read the cracked runes on blading black with soot. Both seal and binding.
For your enjoyment.
Bring the war thing to root. Litany on my tongue. Spare chain in my hand. I lick the eye.
Sorry about that.
I make the dead will stand. Iron heart, awaken, awaken. Iron heart, obey. Bless the iron heart and drive the dark away. Iron heart, awaken, awaken. Iron heart, be strong.
There we go. Alright. My bad. I just need to move the mic a little. Alrighty, there we go. Now I can actually pull up the editing video side of things, so you guys can actually have that. Alright, so that entire screen can just be dedicated to you guys' comments now. That's cool. So that way I don't have to keep clicking on and off. I can just look over whenever you guys are commenting. So, there we go. Progress. See? We're growing. Slowly but surely, we're growing. Yeah. Alright. Let's see. Alright. And then...
Steel remembers, iron obeys. By hand, by circuit, by sacred flame. The wounded engine rises again.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out, but you guys aren't getting video editing software.
Red helm beneath the furnace glow. Servo arms awaken rose. Oil like blood on the chapel floor. Battle tanks breathe, then ask for more. I hear the hymn in the grinding chain. A fractured gear still speaks through pain. Bolt by bolt and wire by wire, I mend the wrath of the machine's desire. Half in ceremony, half in prayer. Static smoke in the shrine lit air. My brothers roar where the gun lines break. I wait the engines no death can take. Count the sparks like falling stars. Bless the scars on adamant bars. Right of piston, right of shell. Wake the god machine from its metal cell. Machine priest, intellect,
Alright.
iron in my veins. I bind the broken titan back with chains. Machine priest, intellect, thunder in my hands. I raise the war on engines of man. No flesh shall fail where the steel is blessed. No blade shall sleep in a ruined chest. Machine priest, intellect, let the forges sing. Every war machine shall rise for the king. kindred war, so I seal the wound with a molten brand and carve the right with a gauntlet hand. Tentacles crash through the data stream, binary psalms in a fever dream. My voice is low, but the engine hears through vox grid sparks and grinding gears. Clamp the breach and purge the rust. Wake the can from ash and dust. Mark the hull with sacred sign. Let wrath reload through the battle line. Machine priest, intellect, iron in my veins. I bind the broken titan back with chains. Machine priest, intellect, thunder in my hands. I raise the war rod, engines of man. No flesh shall fail where the steel is blessed. No blade shall sleep in a ruined chest. Machine priest, intellect, let the forges sing. Every war machine shall rise for the king. Clang, strike, seal, ignite. The piston prays, the cannon dreams, the engine hungers, the furnace screams. I am not flesh alone, I am not steel alone. Between the altar and the war zone, I make the broken whole. Servo-arm swing, crush the night. Weld the wound with holy light. Bless the barrel, lock the feed. Wake the wrath, the front lines need. Grind the gear, cleanse the core. Send the engine back to war. Let the enemy hear that sound. Dead machines rising from the ground. Machine priest, intellect, iron in
Full
my
display
veins.
capture.
I bind the broken
Full display capture.
back with chains. Machine priest, intellect, thunder in my hands. I
Right.
raise the war rod, engines of man. No flesh shall fail where the steel is blessed. No
Close
blade
that
shall
for now,
sleep
so you
in a
guys don't
ruined
have to
chest.
just look at that for a second.
Intellect, let the forges
You guys are a little bit of background visuals, but we're gonna fix it so you guys don't have to be looking at all that.
circuit and bone. The machine is wounded, but never alone. By right, by flame, by hammer, by will.
There we
I
go.
speak to the engine, and the engine lives.
There we go. Alright. What's that? Display capture. Let's bring that back down here. It's on the same level as game capture. Let's do not automatic.
From the storm, from the iron black sky, hear the engines of judgment as the heavens ignite. No mercy in orbit, no fear in the deep. Only angels in ceramite, waking from sleep. We were born where the thunder of bolters is prayer, where the weak become dust in the poison thick air. Forged in pain, sealed in oath, carved from flesh into war. We are sons of
go.
the stars, but we kneel nevermore. The cities are burning, the banners are torn. The night has devoured the promise of dawn. But the vox starts to scream, and the drop pods descend, and the enemies learn how their kingdoms will end. Lock the hell, seal the soul, let the war drums roll. By gene seed and fury, by steel and by flame, we carry the emperor's wrath in his name. Angels in ceramite, falling like fire. Steel-hearted giants from the
There we go. Alright. Give me just a second. I am.
heavens are torn. We bring the lesson rise to worlds overrun. Angels in ceramite. titanous jaws. We have walked into madness where sanity dies, and watched crimson lightning split open the skies. Our armor, a scripture, our weapons, our law. Each scar is a sermon the battlefield saw. We are not men, we are not myth, we are war, a blade at the throat of the dark evermore. When the mortal lines break and the last signal fades, when the trenches are drowned under ash, blood and blades, look above, see the burning trails rip through the night, for the angels of death have entered the fight. Yield the shell, raise the blade, let the traitors be flayed. By oath and by thunder, by hatred made pure, we are the answer the damned must endure. Angels in ceramides,
Man, that's just the best video they're gonna get. Man. There we go. No touch. No more touching. Okay, no more touching. I didn't want the white bar at the top. I'm a perfectionist, my bad. Alright, now we have this. You guys are able to see it now. Alright. Let me...
Lock your wrath. Brother, let the galaxy tremble beneath our path. We are the mailed fist. We are
that for a second. Let me get my file back up. Project when we were just on. No flash weapon here. Where are you up there? Where are you up there? Where are you up there? That's Alright, let's get back to what we were doing now. Alright, now you guys can see what we're doing. Alright. As you can tell, all the subtitles that I have in placeholder just say this. It's just music over and over and over and over. A lot of the time I will go through and just say it all voice to text style, like I've been doing, but not as with a lot less care, just so I can get it in, and then I'll go back through and do the editing, like what I'm doing right now. What I'm doing right now is the editing from doing it too quickly earlier. So there's a lot of songs that I'm just gonna have to do this for, and there's a lot of songs that it'll be easier that's already like half done, but I still have to go through and edit, or the timing's off and everything. So we're doing that. Auto subtitles, obviously, for any stuff it just makes everything easier. So let's continue editing. Now that you guys can actually see what I'm doing. And let me just turn it off. Yeah, I can turn it off and back on now. There we go. And I need to make sure the background one was gone as well. Alright, I just need to make sure there was no display capture audio. But the audio from this should play.
Boot sequence. Sacred labor. Thought fragment detected. Identity file corrupted. Memory breach. Suppress. Suppress. Suppress.
Hello. Welcome back. You can tell we have better quality now. I have a third monitor set up now, so now I can actually properly show you guys stuff while still be able to read your guys' comments, while still be able to run the VTuber model properly. So Yeah, doing great. We're doing great so far. First comment, by the way. At least today. First comment today. Where did I put my mark? There they are. Hold on one second. Woo! Alright. Sorry, if you saw my setup right now, you would think I was also a tech person. Either that or a servitor, if you know what I mean. Ooh. Alright, sorry. Let me get back to editing the video. Now that you guys can actually see what I'm doing, I'll just let you guys exist with me. But enjoy actually watching me edit the video now, so you can actually see the background nitty-gritty that I'm doing. Because I didn't like that you guys could only see the text showing up, because I had to do a lot to get that to work. Let me... that. There we go. Also, why is...
Screams my name.
Game capture, no. Chat, no. Stream video. There it is. Why is it over there? There we go. Why was that like that? There we go. Now you guys actually have stuff. Okay, now let's edit the video, okay? Alright. Hold on. Give me a second. Still have that video there.
What was my name? Scrub the archive, seal the wound. Labor unit must resume. No more dreaming, no more question. Pain is proof of imperfection. What was my name?
There we go. Sorry. Now that that is there, though, I'm going to put this stuff over here, so that way the chat box isn't.
Still spell my name. Boom, boom, the drop ships fall. Boom, 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 the war horns call. Boom, 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 the engines bite. I am a shadow carrying light. I feed the guns, I turn the wheel, I bless the boat, I clean the steel. I am the hand that no one sees, a broken man on borrowed knees. Do not ask me what I lack. Do not tell me to look back. The past is locked behind my eyes, but sometimes something still survives. A smell of rain, a lullaby, a woman's face, a crimson sky, a little voice,
there we go.
A window frame, a life erased. What was my name?
Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm just setting up you guys' visuals so that way you're not cramped in the corner and all your stuff is not actually, like, viewable. Yeah. Okay. Right. Now you guys actually, now the eye tracking actually makes sense to you guys. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Anyway.
And the engine scream, and I see my life like a shattered dream. I should not run. I cannot cry. I was not made to fear the sky. But one last memory breaks the chain. A woman is.
Should I let you guys hear what I'm listening to now?
Calling my name.
Maybe. Hold on. We'll test it out so you guys can actually see what I'm doing.
What was my name before the steel? Before the blade
Because if I'm talking, I'm not editing, and if I'm editing, you're hearing music. So that way it's a win-win always. Let's see. Let's see. Hold on. Let me turn this off. Oh, wait, I should really put this over here now because reasons. Yo, are you serious? That actually fits perfectly.
Unrecoverable labor unit, functional memory fragment purged now. Please say it again before
There we go. All right. So that was server, by the way. That was a fun one. That's a fun one. Wow, it is so hot. Oh my gosh. Jesus. Sorry, like legitimately. Woo. Okay. Sorry, I just had to move around where my PC was because of how hot it was. I was like, oh my gosh, if it's this hot for me, my PC is burning up. Give it a second. There we go. Woo. All right. Always take care of your stuff. Always take care of your stuff. You never want your whole project to be deleted because your entire PC exploded. You don't want to have your life deleted because you had your PC exploded. Last thing you want. So let's just avoid that as best as possible, all right? All right. So that being said, let's get back to it. All right. Sorry, had to grab one of my audio cables. This one over here was starting to fray, and I didn't notice that when I was moving just a minute ago. So, alright, we should be good though. Yeah? Looks good? Looks good. Perfect. Okay. We're doing great. Everything looks fancy. Alright. There we go. Alright. Whew. It is a blistering day today, if I'm not mistaken. Jeez, humps. No remorse today. We're getting hit. Oh boy. Alright. So, audio now. Alright. So, this is the audio of the video that we're editing, just so you're aware. Then the forge took bone and breath. Also, you aren't missing anything that's behind the chat box. It's literally empty for viewers' sake. Yeah. You ain't missing nothing. Just so you're aware. So in case you're like, oh no, there's stuff behind the chat box that we could be saying. There's not. There is not. You can see it on the Twitch side. On the YouTube side. Twitch viewers, yeah. You can see this. YouTube, you're fine. You don't need to worry about what I'm talking about. But yeah, let's edit. Forge took bone and breath and measured out my worth in death. Now my eyes are targeting. By the way, what you're seeing on screen isn't the final variant. I'm going to go back through and make it actually look pretty. I'm just trying to get timing down. Glass, reading goes through. There it is. Glass, reading. Glass, reading. Targeting glass, reading. All right. There we go. Targeting glass, reading goes through ash and gas. All right. Every heart. Every heartbeat I once knew was cut away and made more true. Rat. Right about here. Every heartbeat I once knew was cut. Right about there. Every heartbeat I once knew was cut away and made more true. Every heart. Perfect. And let me know if you guys would rather have the macro. What on earth words did I just say? Let me know if you guys would rather have the normal music in the background and not hear what I'm editing like normal. I'm totally okay with that. But yeah. All right. Let's see.
Gas. Every heartbeat I once knew was cut away and made more true. Red wind sing through my lungs of steel. I made more true. Red wind sing through my lungs of steel. I do not flinch. I do not feel the.
Oh.
I do not feel the order come.
Ooh, that one's just on beat, so I can just keep that. That's cool. I like that. That makes my life easier.
Of steel, I do not flinch. I do not feel the order comes in binary.
By the way, what I'm going to do with things like
My lungs of steel, I do not flinch.
that, I'm going to cut it right there. Take this. Now this is going to be what you guys have been seeing me doing. I do that. No, sorry, wrong one. I do that. I do this. I do that. I do this. I do this. Make sure it's centered. I do this. Make sure it's centered. Make sure this isn't affecting all of them, like I just did. Yeah. And then that way it doesn't affect all of them. I would much rather have had all of them here centered than what I just did. So now let me no longer edit all subtitles. Go back to this one, reposition because now it's off because I messed it up. And now it's fixed. And now
More true. Red wind sing through my lungs of steel. I do not flinch. I do not feel.
see, you see it? You see the dream? It does that little thing. It looks nice. It looks nice to me. So I'm doing that.
Sing through my lungs of steel. I do not flinch. I do not feel the order comes in binary flame and
The order comes in binary flame.
order comes in binary flame and flame and flame.
Right about there. Honestly, I don't like having these. They're in the actual lyrics, but I don't like them being here. Oh, new subscriber. Hi, welcome. Manderson. Thank you, Manderson. Welcome. Let me know if you want active music or if you would rather have what I am currently doing, which is pausing and playing the video when I am actively editing. If you do not want to have active music and you would rather just me do this, just say that. Or don't say anything and just watch. I don't know. You don't need to do anything. You just subscribed. You kind of did everything you needed to do. Just hang out. Your job is done, soldier. or number, your job is done. If I guess you're a soldier, but no, I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Especially during the live streams, this has been so much fun. Actually being able to talk to you guys, because it was one thing uploading videos a while back and just getting the subscriber, and it was like, wow, that's cool. People like it. But now I actually get to talk to you guys. I actually get to learn the people behind the numbers. You know, that's cool. I like it. I want this to be a community as well as, just fun for us. You know? Yeah, it's one thing for me to just be uploading funny, haha, goofy videos that you guys can laugh at and woo. But it's another thing if you guys are actually like, if I can say, hey, Blue Can was talking earlier, and y'all are like, oh, I know who Blue Can is. He's that reporter guy from the earlier videos. He hasn't been here for a few days, but I'm hoping he's doing okay. Or oh, I don't know, Purple guy who's been here quite a lot. He's nice. You guys will more than likely see him jumping in the to chat with us later because he's just kind of been here each day. That's fun. He defended my honor yesterday to some guy who jumped in here was being mean. That was fun. So I don't know. It's fun. Uh, so I enjoy it. So I've been enjoying you guys just being here doing this with me. Anyway, enough ranting about you guys aside. Tell me if there's anything you guys want. If not, let's continue. All right, let's see though.
Blessed be the rifle.
No, that's too far.
Through ash and gas. Every heartbeat I once knew was cut away and made more true. Red winds sing through my lungs of steel. I do not flinch. I do not feel. The order comes in binary flame and
All right.
I advance. Binary flame and I advance.
Oh, time is off.
Flame and I advance. Without a name. Binary flame and I advance.
Okay, range confirmed. Target marked. Faith. Okay, I'm going to just wait until all of these lines are done because this will be another 4 stack, and then I will edit it down from there.
In binary flame and I advance. Without a name.
All right. Right there. Split it, and now we wait.
Range confirmed. Target marked. Faith compiled. Mercy parked.
There we go. All right, and it's all of this.
Range confirmed. Target. Range confirmed. Target marked. Faith compiled.
Split. All right, and there we go. So, and now you'll see what I'm doing with this. And with that, it is simply come on. I thank myself later whenever I do this early on in the editing process. And it just makes everything better. All right, there's that. There's that. Come on. There you are. There we go. All right, and then.
Without a name.
Oh. Yeah.
Reflame and I advance.
Hold on. Sorry, I saw this and I wanted to do something with it. There we go. There we go. Okay.
Reflame and I advance. Without a name. Range confirmed.
Got a name. Also, the color does get messed up when I'm doing the editing. I'll go back through and do recoloring when I'm all done. I know. It's just an extra process, but it's part of it. If you want it to look nice, you gotta do work. You can't make it look nice if there's no work. That's not how it works. You know? All right. And I'm all right, so here in like 5 to 10 minutes or sooner, I might just quickly go and make a two-minute, do a quick 2-minute long break and grab myself a hot pocket because oh my gosh, my body just told me, hey, you haven't eaten yet today. I'll do that in a minute. I could get that started now. I haven't really gotten a grind yet. I'll turn on you guys' music and I'll go grab that quick. Like, give me just a second. I'll leave you guys with the song we're actively working with, and then I will, because that's 6 minutes long. That's gonna take more than the time I'm gonna get back. So I'll be back.
Iron in the dawn, red robes through the fallout where the weak have gone. Blessed be the rifle, blessed be the sight. Deletes the night, no pulse to quicken, no breath to break, no doubt remaining, no fear. Awake. I was born beneath a dying sun. Flesh and name and weakness one. Then the forge took bone and breath. choke. Radiation crowns the ground, but I was built to not turn round. The weak call out, the brave collapse. The map updates, the target snaps. Where others pray to live one day, I pray my orders point the way. Range confirmed, target marked. Faith compiled, mercy parked. Boots like pistons, hearts removed. Every motion sanctified, approved. The flesh born hesitate and fall, but metal answers every call. No flesh left to fear, no scream left inside. I walk where the mortals would shatter and hide. No flesh left to fear, no shadow, no pain, only the signal, the steel and the chain. By cog and by circuit, by rifle and gear, I serve without question. No flesh left to fear. Bless the hand that severed doubt, bless the blade that hollowed out, bless the nerve replaced by wire, bless obedience, bless the fire. I am not lost, I am not free, I am the will of the machine. Static prayer and servo hymn, holy oil on iron skin. If command should send me on through blackened earth until I'm gone, then let my optics burn out bright. Let my limbs fail in the fight. Let my last recorded sound be boots still marching on the ground. Left, right, lock, fire. Left, right, through the mire. Left, right, flesh expire. Steel obeys and never tires. Left, right, count the dead. Left, right, forward tread. Left, right, no retreat. Orders drive the iron feet. No flesh left to fear, no scream left inside. I walk where the mortals would shatter and hide. No flesh left to fear, no shadow, no pain, only the signal, the steel and the chain. No flesh left to fear, no weakness to spare. My soul is a weapon, my prayer is despair. By cog and by circuit, by rifle and gear, I serve without question, no flesh left to fear. Target confirmed, distance clear. Marching onward, no flesh, no fear. They took me from the sumpoles with fungus on my claws, purple hide, ragged tail, under ash and guildhouse laws. A kobold in a chain gang, small bones, big fear. Then the black robe captain said, your life ends here. They marked my snout with oil, they shaved the crest from bone, pinned my hands to the bench, left me cold and alone. I heard the iron prayers, I smelled the antiseptic sting. Watch the giant sons of war kneel for the gene-forged thing. 13 locks on the door, 7 notes in my throat. Knife, light, flame, light, every breath a vote. Break me down, build me higher, make my panic, serve the fire. I was small, now I'm war. Purple blood on the metal floor. Name me steel, name me pain. I came back from the edge again.
Alrighty.
I
Well,
was small, now I stand.
I
Hammered hard by a merciless hand.
Yes, it took longer. I had to talk to someone else downstairs, so not really my choice. But we're back now. Sorry about that. A little longer than a 5-minute break. So I had a sudden realization while I was down there. I didn't realize that the mix of a Hot Pocket and someone else making burritos, like microwavable burritos, is literally what a carnival smells like. That's like literally what a carnival smells like. That and sweet for some reason. I say for some reason, like, I don't know, but like for some reason, like, thrown together, that's just a carnival. It's weird. My room just smells like a carnival. I can't eat any of it yet because it's all stupid hot. Sorry about all that noise. Middle of moving. Bags are everywhere. My squad with bow rifle thunder and chain sword complaint. A boy in ceramite beside me lost half his helm to red. Alrighty. I'm just gonna keep the music playing while I'm trying to get stuff figured out. So at least my flank while the aspect screamed. The surgeon cut the Kempton and I woke like a machine. No sleep in the trench mud, no mercy in the flood. Just fungus, fire and shouting and the smell of hot blood. For the Emperor, for the line, for the ones who fell behind. For the armor, for the chain, for the purple in my veins. Boarding drill in the void gate, then back to planet 4. Drop pod smashed like judgment through a cathedral wall. I hit the deck on impact with a prayer and shattered light. Found a knock knob roaring in the dust. Choked night, he swung a cliver on my chest. I took it on the pauldron rim. Answered with a fist and bolt fire until the world went thin. That's the truth, the survival. It's not glory, it's grit. It's learning how to die and then refusing it. It's dragging your wounded brother out past the burning hive. It's waking under sirens and still deciding to stay alive. 13 locks on the door, 7 notes in my throat. Knife, light, flame, light, every breath a vote. Break me down, build me higher, make my fury serve the fire. I was small, now I'm war. Purple blood on the metal floor. Name me steel, name me pain. Boots in the mud, smoke in the sky. Big teeth grin when the shells fly by. The mob goes quiet when I stomp through the flame. They all know the sound, they all know the name. Beep-pop, iron jaw, fists like a tank. Crushing the weak in the scrappy yard rank. If you wanna be boss, you better hit hard. But I hit like a moon falling out of the stars. Boss, 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 boss. Bigger, louder, meaner.
runs and every orc follows when the big boss runs. If the fight looks bad, then the fight looks right, cause I get more alive in the middle of the fight. I climbed over wreckage, I climbed over bone. I took every challenge and made it me thrown. Every scar on me hide is a banner unfurled. Every den me armor is a conquer the world. They said that one's too big. They said that one's too loud. They said that one's too mean. Now they chant in the crowd. Too big, too loud, too mean, too proud, too big, too loud, too mean, too proud, too big, too loud, too loud, too mean, too proud. I eat too much, the rest ain't enough. Stomp the ground to the mountains shake, smash the line to the cannons break, raise the banner made of enemy steel, laugh so hard that the heavens kneel. Who's the boss? I'm the boss. Who's the boss? I'm the boss. Who's the boss? I'm the boss. If you don't believe it, come and get lost. Soldiers standing all bright. I seen metal skulls marching out of the night. I seen pistol claws and ships in the black, but they all sound the same when they're breaking in half. I don't count victories, I count the boom. I don't mark maps, I leave critters in fumes. The biggest fight is the one I choose, and I choose all of them, cause I don't lose. Me mob gets louder when the blood rain falls. We drum on helmets, we kick down walls. 1,000 built shouting in the one sky, and me voice on pop like a storm gone wild. Wow, 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 I'm bigger, louder, meaner, the boss of all this noise. I smash the stars to pieces and leave me brutal, boys. I'm bigger, louder, meaner, the thunder in the fight. I turn the dark to fire and the fire into might. Bigger, louder, meaner, bigger, louder, meaner, bigger, louder, meaner. Boss is coming through. When the smoke clears out and the last gun's cough, the guests was standing on knocking off. The mob don't follow quiet, the mob don't follow small. They follow the biggest, the loudest, the meanest of all. Boss, 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 boss. Bigger, louder, meaner. Boss is coming through. Boy, listen up, you runty lot. When the boss says charge, I'm the boot what starts it. When the boys get scared, I crump them back in line. And one day, when the boss ain't looking, that big iron chair is gonna be mine. Hey! I got teeth on me belt and blood on me boots, big iron jaw and a fist full of truth. I walk through the camp, all the gripes keep low, cause a knob don't ask when a knob says go. The boys get loud till I get louder. I'm the green skin thunder, the gun smoke brawler. Boss points there and I make it dead. With a chopper give me grip and a helmet full of red. Humies in trenches, bugs in the mud, tin boys clanking with oil for blood. Don't matter what cross lies, praise or screams, it all breaks nice in the knob's big dream. I'm the fist at the front, I'm the boot at the back. I'm the reason little boys don't run from the attack. I'm the roar in the smoke, I'm the boss's right hand, but I'm counting every score till I'm boss of the land. Right hand of the boss, biggest knob in the mob, kicking down the weak ones, laughing while I rob. Right hand of the boss, hear me on my plates clang. Today I lead the charge, tomorrow I lead the wild. Right hand of the boss, but I'm watching his throne. One more fight, one more score, then I'll take it for me, oh. I bully the runs, cause runs need teaching. Smack 'em in line when the siren stops screeching. The boy what hides gets thrown at the wall, cause cowards I'm the noise. I'm the shadow right behind the biggest green king. And I'm waiting for the moment when the crown goes ping. Right hand of the boss, biggest knob in the mob, kicking down the weak ones, laughing while I rob. Right hand of the boss, hear me on my plates clang. Today I lead the charge, tomorrow I lead the war. Right hand of the boss, oh, but I'm watching his throne. One more fight, one more score, then I'll take it for me own. Right hand, big hand, iron jaw, red sand, boss outs, knob swings, green tide, breaks off there. Right hand of the boss, right hand, bigger every day. When the boss falls down, I'll be the one they obey. I can hear it. I can hear the mob. Boots on scrap, fists on steel, teeth all rattle and engine squeal. Something green is crawling up me spine, and I knows it ain't just mine. I woke up twitching in the smoke and the flame, with 1,000 orc voices all shouting me name. The trucks was roaring, the shooters was loud, but the loudest thing was the heart of the crowd. It thumped like a cannon in the back of me skull, got me eyes burning yellow and me brain feeling full. Every boy wanting crump and every knob wanting war, every mech revving Daka till the sky got sore. I said, boss, I'm buzzing, me head's gone bright. He says, good you get, pointed at the fight. So I staggered to the front where the red dust rolled, and the wire got hot and me blood went cold. Too many voices, too many teeth, too many boys all shouting underneath. The stars start bending, the ground starts to crack, and there ain't no way to stop the wild back. There's too much wire in me head, too much green thunder, too much red. I'm sparking, I'm shaking, I'm burning bright. I might blow the moon out the sky tonight. Too much wire in me brain, like a battle wagon running through a hurricane. If me skull don't burst, then the enemy will, cause the whole mob's roaring and it won't sit still. I see purple flashes where the bullets fly. I hear dead stars laughing in the iron sky. The Humies got walls and prayers and guns, but walls don't matter when the weird boy hums. A whistle from Gork says, smash it flat. A cackle from Mork says, sneak up then splot. I don't know which one is pounding me brain, but both of them shouting through the warp like a train. The boys get louder, the air turns thick, even the squigs start dancing sick. Me staff starts glowing, me teeth go numb, and I feel the big green storm cloud come. Too many rockets, too many roars, too many fists banging on armor doors. The battlefield bends like melted lead, and the whole curse war is inside me head. There's too much wire in me head, too much green thunder, too much red. I'm sparking, I'm shaking, I'm burning bright. I might blow the moon out the sky tonight. Too much wire in me brain, like a battle wagon running through a hurricane. If me skull don't burst, then the enemy will, cause the whole mob's roaring and it won't sit still. I seen the sun made out of scrap. I seen the god with the chopper and a grin. I seen the galaxy snap like a trap, and every orc in the dark jump in. Voices stacking higher, higher, green sparks licking like hungry fire. Me shadow shouting, me bones all sing, and the warp's got claws on everything. The boss says, weird boy, let it go. I says I'm trying, but it's got too much flow. Me ears pop loud, me eyes roll wide, and the whole mob charges from inside. Hold me down? Nah. Point me proper. Aim me at the biggest thing, what ain't green. Then the power comes screaming like a storm of blades, turning banners to ashes and tanks to graves. The sky gets split with the green-white crack, and the enemy line gets punched way back. I don't remember if I laughed or much wow in me head. Boots in the mud, teeth in me grin, chopper in me head, let's let the scrap begin. Woke up in the smoke with the sun all red. Boss said move, so I jumped out of bed. Ain't got no plan, ain't need no map. Point me at the noise and I'll find a scrap. Got a dented helm and a rusty blade. Got a lucky boot from a raid we made. The sky is burning, the ground's all cracked, but I'm still laughing while the world fights back. Gloomy scar lines and shiny walls, blue lights flashing down, long dark halls. They shout, hold steady and stand your ground. Then the boys come roaring and the walls fall down. I don't know fear, I don't know shame, I don't know much, but I know this game. Run to the thunder, run to the flame. Every good fight starts the same. Chopper in me head, boots across the land. If the guns go bang and the drums go boom, I'm the first one out of the battle room. Chopper in me head, fight is what I am. Don't need a reason, don't need a plan, just point me forward. Chopper in me head, more noise, more speed, more scraps, all I need. More noise, more speed. Big moon broken and the stars gone black. Still got me mobbing, we ain't turning back. Metal rain falling from a gunship cloud. So I wave me chopper and I laugh real loud. Tanks rolling with a grind and roar. So we hit 'em twice and then hit 'em more. One goes boom and the lads all cheer. Best sound I heard in 1,000 years. Got slugger smoke in me yellow teeth. Got fire above and bones underneath. The galaxy's mean and the night don't end. So I find more enemies and call 'em friends. I don't need medals, I don't need crowns. I like when things make crashing sounds. Run to the thunder, run to the flame. Every good fight starts the same. Chopper in me head, boots across the land. If the guns go bang and the drums go boom, I'm the first one out of the battle room. Chopper in me head, fighting's what I am. Don't need a reason, don't need a plan, just point me forward. Chopper in me head. Some lads want teeth, some lads want fame, some lads want armor with a fancy name. Me, I want the charge and the crash and the clang, the stomp of the mob and the big gun bang. If the sky falls down, I'll headbutt the sky. If the ground splits wide, I'll jump and fly. If the boss yells stop, then I might not hear, 'cause the best fight's always somewhere near. Left foot, right foot, run through smoke. Big grip, big swing, that one bro. Left foot, right foot, never slow. Where's the fight? There it goes. Chopper, chopper, raise it high. Chopper, chopper, under red sky. Chopper, chopper, hear me shout. Start the fight, then sort it out. The void is cold and the stars are cruel, but an orc boy knows one golden rule. If it's loud, it's good. If it's big, it's best. If it hits me first, then I'm impressed. I seen green fire and iron rain. I seen weird lights melt a plane. I seen monsters with 1,000 claws. So I gave one a punch right in the jaws. Ain't no tomorrow I'm waiting for. Ain't no peace worth being born. Life is a charge through dust and flame, and every skull knows me name. Chopper in me head, boots across the land. If the guns go bang and the drums go boom, I'm the first one out of the battle room. Chopper in me head, fighting's what I am. Don't need a reason, don't need a plan, just point me forward. Chopper in me head, chopper in me head. Here to hold my stand. The galaxy burns, but I feel grand, 'cause I got me boys and me chopper in head. Never run, never hide. Straight into the other side. Chopper in me head, grin on me face. One more charge through the whole blasted place. Boy, bolt it down. Wire it up. Kick the engine till it coughs. If it sparks. It works.
There we go. Sorry. Fully back and able to check. Whoa. Sure.
Found a beta tank in a crater full of smoke. Found a Hume gun, what was nearly broke. Found a wheel, found a pipe, found a skull-shaped plate. Now I'm welding up a miracle, a Daka and
Alright, plug this in and see if it works.
Grab me that battery leaking green oil.
Set high.
Don't ask what it does. If it blows off your eyebrows, that's just because the volts go zap, the rivets go clang, the barrel gets hot, the whole shop sang. Red light blinking, blue flame bright. Built me a gun, walk and shoot all night. Don't need no plan, don't need no
I'm sorry, I don't speak that language. Hold on one second. I'm a translator. You know, using the fun technology that we have in modern day.
Junkyard into fires. Built a custom blaster from a church bell cracked. Strapped 3 engines to a looted track. The boy said, mech, will it run or die? I said yes, and I laughed at the sky. Bolts in me teeth, grease on me chin. Power field humming like a beast within. Grot in the socket and the squig in the fan. That's how you build like a proper madman. Hit a forge him, nah, that's me drill. Chewing through steel on a manufacturum hill. Hueys, pray quiet to the golden throne. I pray by smashing 2 wires to bone. Spanners on the left, pull the chain real quick. Spanners on the right, hit the gauge with a brick. All the little know-what's buzzing me head. Build it live, don't build it dead. If it sparks, it works. If it smokes, it's fire. If it shakes the ground, then the building
There we go. Alright. And your comment, let me bring it over here so I can actually translate it. Oh. I didn't copy it, that's why.
Turn the dial past safe, turn the knob past pain. If the clouds catch fire, that means it might rain. Decker from the left side, smoke from the right. Engine coughing thunder in the dead black night. Stump a foot stomping, whole moon shook. I don't read manuals, I write them in cooked books. Got a teleporter what smells like fear. Might send your boot to next year. Got a force field buzzing round me. Half keeps out shells mostly, imagine that. Got a saw blade arm and a lightning stick. Got a bomb with a face and a timer what ticks. Got a cannon so loud it scares its crew. That's how you know the job went through. See the void burn red, see the stars go dim. The galaxy's a workshop and I'm welding in. Every wreck is a gift, every ruin a part. Every battlefield's just a fresh new start.
There we go. Sorry, my translator wasn't coming up. Translate. Oh, you must go. The music is good. I subscribed. I like rock. I'll come back later and good luck. Aww! How sweet! I appreciate that. Oh, and it was Spanish, by the way. I couldn't over text. It's hard for me to really be able to tell. Again, still not great with the whole vision thing. That's why I brought it over here. Aww.
Oi, you hear that?
I'm just going. Oh, the music is very good. Oh, hold on one second. From English to Spanish. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. I am happy that you like it.
Give me a Nuva one. I was born in smoke in a pile of shell.
Uh, come back anytime. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. I can't speak a lot of other languages. I like to understand them. If I can send something back in a way that they understand, I'm gonna do that. I'm not just gonna say, oh, okay, get your translator out and listen to this. Like, what? No. That's so mean. I have technology around me. I can do that myself. Anyway. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you for stopping by.
Flame and I advance without a name. Range confirmed, target marked, faith compiled, mercy parked. Data streams through sacred wire, soul reduced to useful fire. When the command becomes my law, I march through ruin without flaw. No flesh left to fear, no scream left inside. I walk where the mortals would shatter and hide. No flesh left to fear, no shadow, no pain, only the signal, the steel and the chain. By cog and by circuit.
Alright. Sorry.
Data streams through sacred.
Let me turn this off so that way it makes sense to what's happening.
Compiled, mercy parked, data streams. Binary flame and I advance without a name. Range confirmed, target marked, faith compiled, mercy parked. Data streams through sacred wire.
Data streams through sacred wire.
Sacred wire. Data streams through sacred wire.
Soul reduced used for fire. Just like that. There we go. Not what I want.
Sacred wire, soul reduced to useful fire. When the useful fire.
when the command becomes my law.
Man becomes my law. I becomes my law. Man becomes my law. I march through ruin without flaw. No flesh. Without flaw. No.
There we go.
Without flaw. No flesh. Without flaw. No flesh left to fear. No scream left inside. March through ruin without flaw. No flesh.
All right. How about this? I'll turn on active music and I'll have this stuff low. And if you guys would rather it be, or I don't know, I'll wait for one of my regulars to show up so that way I actually know what is a good idea or not. You know.
Without flaw. No flesh. Man becomes my law. I march through ruin without flaw. No flesh left to fear. No scream left inside.
There we go.
Ruin without flaw. No flesh left to fear. No scream left inside. I walk.
There we go.
Ruin without flaw. No flesh left to fear. No scream left inside. I walk where the mortals would shatter and hide. No flesh
All right. Let's see what I do about that.
left to fear.
Hmm.
No scream left inside. I walk where the mortals. where the mortals would shatter and hide. No flesh left to fear. No flesh. No. No.
All right. Let's see.
No flesh left to fear. No shadow, no pain. No flesh left to fear.
Right there.
No flesh left to fear. No shadow, no pain. Only the signal. No shadow, no pain. No shadow, no pain. Only the signal. The steel signal.
Oh, come on. Thank you.
Only the signal. cog and by circuit. Circuit. By rifle and gear. I and gear. I
There we go. There we go.
by rifle and gear. I serve without question.
I'm not gonna add the oh whoa. I'm not gonna add that. That's not part of the lyrics. If people want to sing that, they can, but that's not part of like the lyrics. It's not the hard lyrics. I'm just gonna put the hard lyrics in. Because I was realizing how much I was putting into that and how that would actually probably not be a fun thing to deal with later or have to read well. So I'm not.
By cog and by circuit. By rifle and gear. I serve without question. No flesh without question. By rifle and gear. By cog and by circuit. By cog and by circuit.
All right, let's see.
By cog and by circuit. By rifle and gear. I serve without question. No flesh left to fear. Through cities cracked by. No flesh left to fear. Left to fear. No flesh left to fear.
There we go.
Question. No flesh left to fear. To fear. No flesh left to fear. city. Through
There we go.
through cities cracked by orbital scars. Through cities cracked by orbital scars. Under poisoned and uncaring stars. Under poisoned and uncaring stars. We move in uncaring stars. We move in we move uncaring stars. We uncaring stars. Stars. We move in rows of crimson thread. A crimson thread. We move in rows of crimson thread among the counted, cold and dead. My galvanic rifle hums awake. A holy line no foe can break. One bright flash, one measured breath. One more heretic taught death. I see heat through walls. A holy line no foe. Awake. A holy line no foe can break. One bright
Oh, sorry about that. Oh my gosh, sorry. Hold on one sec. Woo. Okay, my apologies. Alright, there we go. Sorry. Hi. I am back. I am now better than I was. Better than ever, actually. Not better than ever. I'd actually say I've been significantly better in the past, actually. Uh, it's what I just said. Alright. Gosh, I I thought it said I had 21 viewers. It did not, actually. It did not say that. Hi, my 2 and 1 viewers. That was funny. Oh. It said it differently on the Streamlabs side of things. I was like, oh wow. No, I'm blind, actually. Let's see. Alrighty.
Cold and dead, my galvanic rifle hums awake. A holy line no foe can break.
Thank you to all the viewers who are
One
watching.
bright flash, one measured breath, one more heretic taught death. I see heat through walls of smoke. I hear commands where angels choke. Radiation crowns the ground, but I was built to not turn round. The weak call out, the brave collapse. The map updates, the target snaps. Where others pray to live.
There we go. Oh my gosh. My thing was on the wrong side and I kept hitting space. And it was not. Alright.
Little scars, under poisoned and uncaring stars. We move in rows of crimson thread, among the counted, cold and dead. My head. My galvanic rifle hums awake. A holy. My galvanic rifle hums awake. Awake.
There we go. There we go.
Holy line no foe can break.
There we go.
A holy line no foe can break. One bright flash, one measured breath. One more heretic taught death. I see heat through walls of smoke. I hear commands where angels choke. Radiation crowns the ground, but I was built to not turn round. The weak call out, the brave collapse. The map updates, the target snaps. Where others pray to live one day, I pray my orders point the way. Range confirmed, target marked. Faith compiled, mercy parked. Boots like pistons hard. Holy line no foe can break. One bright flash, one measured breath. A holy line no foe can break. One one flash, one measured breath. One more heretic taught death. I see one more heretic taught death. I see more heretic taught death. I see heat through walls of smoke. Through walls of smoke. I smoke. I hear commands where angels choke. Ray angels choke. Radiation crowns the ground, but I was built to not turn. Radiation crowns the ground, but ground. Radiation crowns the ground, but I was but I crowns the ground, but I was built to not turn round. The weak, but I was built to not turn round. turn round. The call out, the brave was built to not turn round. The weak call out, the brave collapse. The collapse. The collapse. Brave collapse. The map updates. The target snaps where others pray.
I love it when it just lands on it. It always makes it so nice. Well,
The target snaps where others pray to live one day. I pray my to live one day. I pray. I pray to live one day. I pray my orders point the way. One day, I pray my orders point the way. Range confirmed. Range confirmed. Target. Range confirmed. Range confirmed. Range confirmed. Target marked. Marked. Faith compiled. Mercy parked. Boots like piston. Range. Range confirmed. Target marked. Faith compiled. Mercy parked. burned, target marked, faith compiled, mercy parked. Boots like pistons, hearts removed, every motion like pistons, hearts removed, removed. Every motion sanctified, approved. Moved every motion sanctified, approved. Sanctified, approved. The flesh, approved. The flesh born. Approve the flesh. Approve the flesh. Approve the flesh. Approve the flesh. Sanctified, approve the flesh born. Hesitate and fall, but fall, but and fall, but fall and fall. Hesitate and fall, but metal answers every call. No recall. No. No. No flesh left to fear. No fear left to fear. To fear. No scream left inside. I want. No flesh left to fear. No scream left inside.
Alright. I think I might turn the music back on slightly in the background for when I'm doing this type of editing. So... yeah.
Boots in the mud, lascan tight.
I'll turn this lower for you guys.
Light. No crown on my head, no legend drawn, just a name on a list before the dawn. The vox is cracked, the order's clear. Hold the line, though death is near. The stars look down, but they don't mourn for men like me in uniforms. I was born where the factory sirens cry under smoke that covered half the sky. They gave me boots, they gave me lead, a prayer book small and a bunk for a bed. They taught me how to aim and stand, how to dig my grave with a shaking hand. They said the emperor sees us all, but the trench is deep and the night is tall. Greenskins roar beyond the wire, laughing through the storm and fire. Tsar walks with a face of stone, says fear is a seed that must not be grown. But fear has roots in every chest. When the swarm comes down and the brave don't rest. My squad was 10 at morning bell. By noon we were 5 in a crater shell. Merek laughed when the first shells flew. Now his helmet's empty, split in two. Roth held the flank with a broken hand, screamed our names as he made his stand. Lena prayed by the ammunition crate, then vanished beneath the alien hate. Still the banner snaps, still the orders call. Still we brace as the monsters fall. For every beast that breaks our line, we pay in blood and bone in time. I don't ask for glory carved in gold. I don't ask for stories told. I ask the sky through ash and flame. Remember I had a human name. Give me one more dawn, one more breath, one more step through the smoke of death. Let the sun rise red on a world gone wrong. Let me live long enough to sing this song. One more dawn, one more day, one more chance to hold them away. If I fall where the dead are drawn, let me see just once, one more dawn. There are giants clad in ceramite. There are saints who burn like stars at night. There are ships above that shake the ground. But down here, only boots make sound. Down here, we bleed in the choking dust. Down here, our metals turn to rust. Down here, the universe does not care. It grinds us down and leaves us there. But I will load, I will aim, I will stand, I will call my squad by name. For every home I'll never see, for every child who may sleep free, for every field beneath a safer sun, I'll hold this trench till my hands go numb. Give me one more dawn, one more breath, one more step through the smoke of death. Let the sun rise red on a world gone wrong. Let me live long enough to sing this song. One more dawn, one more day, one more chance to hold them away. If I fall where the dead are drawn, let me see just once, one more dawn. Boots in the mud, last gun tight, another charge in the dying light. No crown on my head, no legend drawn, just a guardsman waiting for one more dawn. I know my soul was there. Litany on my tongue, spare chain in my hand. I wake the iron giant, I make the dead wheels stand. Iron heart, awaken, awaken. Iron heart, obey. Bless the iron heart and drive the dark away. Iron heart, awaken, awaken. Iron heart, be strong. Bless the iron heart till the broken march along. I am the hand of the forge. I am the oath in the smoke. I stitch the wound in the hull. I keep the war vow spoke. Clang, seal, rattle, kneel, spark in the car. Wake once more. Awaken, iron heart, obey. Bless the iron heart and drive the dark away. Iron heart, awaken, awaken. Iron heart, be strong. Bless the iron heart till the broken march along. Steel remembers, iron obeys. By hand, by circuit, by sacred flame. The wounded engine rises again. Red helm beneath the furnace glow. Servo arms awaken rose. Oil like blood on the chapel floor. Battle tanks breathe, then ask for more. I hear the hymn in the grinding chain. A fractured gear still speaks through pain. Bolt by bolt and wire by wire, I mend the wrath of the machine's desire. Half in ceremony, half in prayer. Static smoke in the shrine lit air. My brothers roar where the gun lines break. I wake the engines no death can take. Count the sparks like falling stars. Bless the scars on adamant bars. Right of piston, right of shell. Wake the god machine from its metal cell. Machine priest, intellect, iron in my veins. I bind the broken titan back with chains. Machine priest, intellect, thunder in my hands. I raise the war on engines of man. No flesh shall fail where the steel is blessed. No blade shall sleep in a ruined chest. Machine priest, intellect, let the forges sing. Every war machine shall rise for the king. Rhino cracked with a smoking heart. Land Raider torn nearly apart. I crawl through fire where the weak would fall. Hearing machine spirits whisper and call. Brother, repair me, brother, restore. I carry Jorkin to 100 war. So I seal the wound with a molten brand and carve the right with a gauntlet hand. Tentacles crash through the data stream. dream. Binary psalms in a fever dream. My voice is low, but the engine hears through vox grid sparks and grinding gears. Clamp the breach and purge the rust. Wake the can from ash and dust. Mark the hull with sacred sign. Let wrath reload through the battle line. Machine priest, intellect, iron in my veins. I bind the broken titan back with chains. Machine priest, intellect, thunder in my hands. I raise the war rod, engines of man. No flesh shall fail where the steel is blessed. No blade shall sleep in a ruined chest. Machine priest, intellect, let the forges sing. Every war machine shall rise for the king. Clang, strike, seal, ignite. The piston prays, the cannon dreams, the engine hungers, the furnace screams. I am not flesh alone, I am not steel alone. Between the altar and the war zone, I make the broken whole. Servo-arm swing, crush the night. Weld the wound with holy light. Bless the barrel, lock the feed. Wake the wrath, the front lines need. Grind the gear, cleanse the core. Send the engine back to war. Let the enemy hear that sound. Dead machines rising from the ground. Machine priest, intellect, iron in my veins. I bind the broken titan back with chains. Machine priest, intellect, thunder in my hands. I raise the war rod, engines of man. No flesh shall fail where the steel is blessed. No blade shall sleep in a ruined chest. Machine priest, intellect, let the forges sing. Every war machine shall rise for the king. Oil and iron, circuit and bone. The machine is wounded, but never alone. By right,
There we go.
by flame, by hammer,
Alright.
by will, I speak to the engine, and the engine lives still.
There we go. Sorry, my PC setup. The eye tracking thing is not on. And I don't mean on, I mean like on its podium where it's supposed to be. Fixing the setting.
Only angels in ceramite waking from sleep.
It's perfect, actually. Alright. You guys falling backwards, please. My microphone, actually, not actually you guys.
We were born where the thunder of bolters is prayer, where the weak become dust in the poison.
Let me unplug this so I can spin my mic back into place. Hold on.
Into war, we are sons of the stars, but we kneel nevermore. The cities are burning, the banners are torn. The night has devoured the promise of dawn. But the vox starts to scream, and the drop pods descend, and the enemies learn how their kingdoms will end. Lock the helm, seal the soul, let the war drums roll. By gene seed and fury, by steel and by flame, we carry the Emperor's wrath in his name. Angels in ceramite, falling like fire. Steel-hearted giants from the spires of empire. Bolters are roaring, the heavens are torn. We bring the lesson rise to
There it is. Hi. Alright. And just like that, we are better.
marching through ruin while the end times draw near. No
There we go. Much better. Hi. Alright, I just need to now spin you guys until I can hear myself louder. Hi. That's way better. Ah. That's better. Hi. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, hi, hi. There we go. Yeah. Alright. And we're back. So, let's get back into doing it. I need to fix my eye tracking. Alright, let me turn the screen sharing off. Huh? I was gonna say, why was my mouth not my normal mouth? Bah, bah, bah.
Brother, hold the line. Brother, lock your wrath. Brother, let the galaxy tremble beneath our path. We are the mailed fist. We are the final wall. We are the hymn of extinction when the war horns call. No pain, no doubt, no silence, no fall. Only duty eternal. Only war above all. Drop pods crack the atmosphere. Chain words how the end is near. Ceramite boots and broken stone. No world dies screaming alone. Thunderhawks descend in flame. Trail of blood shall mark the name. From fortress moon to corpse-lit sea, we are wrath made infantry. Let the heretic whisper, let the alien rise. Let the horrors beyond try to poison the skies. We have buried whole legions beneath our advance and shatter their gods with a bolter's last chant. We do not ask mercy, we offer it less. For the stars are a graveyard of weakness and flesh, where impossible wars make the mortal heart break. We descend like a hammer and leave ruin away. Angels in ceramite, falling like fire. Steel-hearted giants from the spires of empire.
Alright, so just like that, we are good to go. Back to editing. There we go.
In ceramite, born for the fight.
It's weird thinking I already edited that song. It's already out and ready for you guys.
The galaxy burns, and still we proceed. Sequence. Sacred labor. Thought fragment detected. Identity file corrupted. Memory breach. Suppress. 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 grave I made. I move when the order burns my skull. Lift, pull, carry, never full. Serve a wine prayer in the manufactorum. Rain static in my mouth where I almost said a name. There was a door, there was a street, there was warm dust under human feet. There was a voice in the evening flame. It asked me something. What was my name? Error, thought unsanctioned. Memory, spike, pain, reaction. Blessed duty, flesh corrected. All that I was has been rejected. What was my name? Before the steel, before they carved away what I could feel. Was I a son? Was I afraid? Was there a face that begged me to stay? What was my name in the morning light? Before the wires pulled my soul from sight. I serve, I crawl, I never complain. Somewhere inside me screams my name. My eyes are lenses cracked and dim. The world comes through in a choir of grim. A robed one mocks me with machine oil grace, then turns away from my half-dead face. I drag the shells to the waiting guns. Stack the dead tools for the living ones. Macro cannons sing like thunder overhead, and I count the brass like prayers for the dead. There was a hand small in mine. There was bread, there was cheap red wine. There was laughter once before the chain. I almost remember. What was my name? Scrub the archive, seal the wound. Labor unit must resume. No more dreaming, no more question. Pain is proof of imperfection. What was my name? Before the steel, before they carved away what I could feel. Was I a worker? Was I brave? Did someone weep beside my grave? What was my name in the candle glow? Before they took what men should know. I serve, I left, I bleed in vain.
Oh.
But sparks in the
Sorry.
dark
Cold water. I have a mini
still
fridge in here
spell
now.
my name. Boom, boom, the drop ships fall.
That's what I was
Boom, boom,
getting set up
the
a while
war
ago,
is
but it's kind of
called.
cold.
Boom, 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 the engines bite. I am a shadow carrying light. I feed the guns, I turn the wheel, I bless the boat, I clean the steel. I am the hand that no one sees, a broken man on borrowed knees. Do not ask me what I lack. Do not tell me to look back. The past is locked behind my eyes, but sometimes something still survives. A smell of rain, a lullaby, a woman's face, a crimson sky, a little voice, a window frame, a life erased. What was my name? What was my name? Work, lift, drag, load, bleed, march, and obey. Work, lift, drag, load, think, hurt, stop, obey. Now lawns bloom red in the cathedral bay. There are claws at the walls and the guns give way. The soldiers shout and the engines scream, and I see my life like a shattered dream. I should not run, I cannot cry. I was not made to fear the sky. But one last memory breaks the chain. A woman is calling, calling my name. What was my name before the steel? Before the blade taught flesh to kneel? Was I condemned? Was I saved? Was I only another servant maid? Labor unit. Functional. Memory fragment. Purged now. Please. Say it again. Before I forget. What was my name? The shift bell rings before the dawn, though dawn has never reached us. Smoke for breath, steel for bone. The Factorum receives us. Wake to the siren, choke on the air. Ash in my teeth and oil in my hair. Boots on the gantry, hands on the line. 16 hours by the Emperor's time. I was born under pipework, raised under flame. Stamped with a number instead of a name. My father fed gears till the gears took his hand. My mother packed shells for a war off world sand. We hammer the rivets, we tighten the chains. We bleed into iron and call it our wage. The machine never thanks us, the foreman won't see. But the quotas are holy and the labor is creed. I dream of a ceiling that isn't rust red. Of wind on my face, not fumes in my head. They say there is blue where the upper spires rise. They say there are clouds in a place called sky. Shift bell
All right.
never sleeps. Hammer down in the furnace deep. No sun, no ground. Smoke in our lungs, steel in our hands. We build the guns for faraway lands. Shift bell never sleeps. Hear the Factorum roar.
All right.
We are the teeth of the endless war. Dream of the sky, but the ceiling is stone. Born to the hive and buried alone.
All right. Now that everything is kind of going smoothly, I'm going to probably restart the stream
Like serpents of black.
for those who are doing the recorded part, so they don't have to join at the end when everything is now working. You know.
Our shadows on the walls again.
So let me restart it. I hope you guys understand.